Welcome into another edition of the Player Series we're running over here on the McNutted channel. I know why you clicked in today. Today you clicked in on the thumbnail because you have to know about the youngest, hottest rapper / wide receiver in the game since Himothy. That's right, the young Joka. Kadarius Toney. Since nobody knows what the hell a young Joka is he a breakout player you should be targeting late, or is he an easy fade like his recent rap album? Stay tuned. Find out. All right, so you know what time it is. It's time to talk about the prospect profile of Kadarius Toney coming out of the University of Florida. Now, what do we know about Kadarius Toney? 5'11", 193 pounds, ran a 4.43 at his pro day. Speed score actually only at a 63rd percentile, but the burst score, 97th percentile, something that's very enticing as far as a college prospect. We get into the college dominator, 34th percentile. College YPR, 41st. College target share, 51st. Breakout age, 21.6. Yikes. This is a spotty prospect profile. Something that in the pre-draft process, I was not in on Kadarius Toney. He did get the first round draft capital, which ultimately corrected a lot of these flaws. But is that something that makes him worth drafting? Or is it just something that makes him intriguing? What are you trying to tell me? It's a spotty prospect profile, and it's a rapper, and he's not being drafted highly. Like, what are you trying to tell me? Well, let's get into the negatives, why he's being drafted so low. Then I'll get into some of the positive and let you make the decision. Now, when we talk negatives on Kadarius Toney, it's pretty simple, right? Daniel Jones, not a great quarterback, not an exciting quarterback that is throwing the football to Kadarius Toney. On top of that, the Giants. Not a team that people are very excited about. Sorry, Brandon, but it's the case. The Giants do not project to be very good in this coming up season. So, Kadarius Toney on a bad football team, bad quarterback, and then obviously one of the bigger ones, small sample size and the injury concern. Okay, so what do we know about the injuries for Kadarius Toney? Let's address the last part first. This year, as you can see, he missed 2 games due to a shoulder strain, 3 games due to a oblique strain, 1 game on a quadricep contusion, 2 games on an ankle sprain, right? On top of that, you go back to the college years. He missed 2 games in 2017 with a shoulder injury. He missed 6 games in 2019 with a shoulder injury. Now, you may look and say there's 2 games here with the shoulder strain, but as you look here, courtesy of Player Profiler, none of these injuries are high risk and predictive of future injuries to come. Low risk with the shoulder strain, low risk with the quadriceps contusion, low risk with the ankle sprain, medium risk with the oblique strain. Am I telling you that Kadarius Toney is going to be healthy all season next year? No, not telling you that. But am I telling you that it's likely that he's only going to play a handful of games, that he finishes all of them? No, I don't think that's the case. I think there's a much better chance this year that he plays in more games than he misses, especially due to the injury concern of all of these. So with the injuries, understand the concern. I would not be overly concerned because he's missed so many games in his rookie season. If you look at his bigger picture sample size, has he missed games? Yes. Is he likely to miss games in the future? Absolutely. But is he someone that's only going to play 6-7 games year in and year out? Don't believe that's the case. Please don't buy into some of these extreme narratives when it comes to Kadarius Toney. Okay, Adam, I've heard enough. Spotty prospect profile, injury riddled, and crazy AB vibes? What is there to like about Kadarius Toney? Chill out. Chill out. We're getting to that. Grab a drink. Chill out. What is there to like about Kadarius Toney? Glad that you asked, because I'm going to make a simple case, 3 reasons why you should be excited about Kadarius Toney. Then we'll get into value. YAC, yards after catch. YPRR, yards per route run, and predictive success relative to points per game and yards per route run for rookies in fantasy. Okay, so let's start with YAC, yards after catch per catch for the 2021 rookie class. You will see at the top, Rondale Moore, somebody that was highly touted, certainly was not someone that was boding well for everybody after their rookie season. Second in that will be Ja'Marr Chase, slightly after him. And then third, Kadarius Toney. Now you ask, Adam, well, Rondale Moore, that's a horrible comparison. Okay. Why is Rondale Moore at the top of the list in YAC per catch, but someone we want to avoid? Well, pretty easy case here. Rondale Moore, his ADOT was 1.2. That's a giant red flag. It's among the worst in the NFL as far as ADOT, average depth of target, for any player at all, let alone rookies. Big reason why he is now a fade for me, Rondale Moore. Kadarius Toney at 6, completely different conversation than Rondale Moore, the 1.2 ADOT that he had. Now, let's get into the yards per route run. Okay, so this is where things get very interesting for Kadarius Toney, in my opinion. Yards per route run, Ja'Marr Chase and Toney, the only rookies in 2021 that had a yards per route run over 2. Everybody else on the list, all the rookies that you're excited about from last season, the 2021 wide receiver class, only Ja'Marr Chase and Kadarius Toney over 2 as far as yards per route run. All right, so Adam, it's rookies, it's whatever. Fair enough. You want to see more. Understood. Top 12 yards per route run in the entire NFL. Let's take rookies out of the equation. I want to know everything, Adam. Okay. Top 12. Kadarius Toney. Yards per route run, up there with Tyreek Hill. Top 12 in the NFL in his rookie season. Different than most receivers you're going to find. Now, you combine the yards per route run with the fact that he scored over 8 points in fantasy per game as a rookie. We're looking at someone that checks all the boxes, actually. You may not think so, but his yards per route run, over 8 points per game as a rookie in fantasy, puts him in the elite category as far as predictive success for future receivers in the NFL. So when you do all that math, and then we get into now, the value, I hope you have a different outlook on Kadarius Toney than you did when you started the video.
I'm getting ready to buy everything on the dollar menu. That's right. I'm getting ready to be a dollar menu millionaire.
A dollar menu millionaire. That's what everybody wants to be, right? You don't want to pay anything, but you want to get a great value. Someone that's going to give you absolute star-studdedness in your lineup, but you don't want to pay for shit. Cheap ass, of course. Everybody knows. Here's the thing, though. Kadarius Toney. Someone you can go bargain bin hunting for. Let's talk about the value of Kadarius Toney, right? One of the best parts about Kadarius Toney is simply the ADP. If his ADP was different, I'm not making this video. I'm not telling you to go get Kadarius Toney. Here's the thing, though. Kadarius Toney is in the 10th round of startups as far as Superflex tight end premium ADP goes, according to Adico. When you get into the 10th round, keep that in mind. We're talking about the 10th round here now, right? You're not talking about someone that is likely a staple in your lineup. You're talking about somebody that you're shooting for upside with. Kadarius Toney in the 10th round, he does offer that. When you get past the 9th round, if you're talking about startup values past the 9th round and shooting for upside, really there's not that many that shoot for the moon upside. Maybe you take a shot on Jahan Dotson. Maybe you take a shot on George Pickens. Maybe you take a shot on the old upside in Michael Thomas. Outside of that, though, Kadarius Toney, a screaming value in the 10th round, given the yards per route run, given the success, albeit a small sample size, in his rookie season, even though he's on a bad team, with a bad quarterback. We're talking about upside as far as yards after the catch, yards per route run, and a guy that has first round draft capital. You're getting in the 10th round. He's a value.